Hi Coyotes, this is Dan O'Connell, your head athletic trainer here. I'm here to talk to you guys about COVID-19, our protocol, and what we can all do together as a family, as a pack, to help combat this virus so that we can have an successful academic year. So first off, COVID-19, it's a respiratory illness. It's very hard sometimes to detect because it mimics a lot of similar symptoms that we see with cold and allergies. But there are three big main differences that I want you guys to pay attention to. One, if you have a fever that's consistently over 100 degrees. Two, if you're having difficulty breathing, especially from your lungs. And three, if you develop a loss of taste or smell. When we have a potential COVID-19 case, we initiate the protocol, but we need you guys to start that protocol for us so we can get it started. What you do is you need to contact the athletic training staff. Whether you're a normal student or a student in music, theater, or student athlete, you will all contact the athletic training staff. We will then help you differentiate between if this is cold or allergies or possibly COVID-19. If we think we have a possible COVID-19 case, we will work with you to help get you set up an appointment with urgent care to get tested so that we can get those results. Now, there's two things I want to go over with you guys, the difference between quarantine and isolation. If you're in quarantine, that means we are probably waiting on a test result, or you have been possibly in direct contact with someone who may be positive. If you're in isolation, that means we know that you have a positive test and we need to have you away from everyone else so that we can make sure that you're keeping the campus safe and that you're doing healthy and not potentially spreading this virus. When you're in isolation, you will be asked to stay in isolation until you're 72 hours symptom-free and have been clearanced by the Saline County Health Department. We've also asked you to download an app. It's called the Kongiq App. This app is free. It can download on iPhones or Android phones. It's going to ask you a series of questions related to COVID-19. All we ask you is to answer truthfully a yes or no question. Why we are doing this is to help you guys and be proactive in making sure if you're not feeling well, we can better respond to you. When you answer a yes to a question, it notifies my department, and therefore we can reach out to you to make sure you're doing okay. The other thing we've asked you to do is monitor your temperature every day. What we're looking for is consistently normal temperatures, but if you start having low grade to high temperatures, we've asked you to contact us so we can make sure you're doing okay and that this is not getting out and that you're not becoming ill. The other thing we'd like to talk to you guys about this to help keep us safe is this idea of having to be a tough guy through some of this. We don't want you to that. If you're not feeling well, please contact our staff. All right, this way we can get you the testing that you need or the help you need so that you can be safe and keep the pack and the family safe. We may ask you to stay in your room for 24 hours, see if your symptoms get better or worse, but we want you to stay at home and not go to classes. We will work with your professors so that they know you're not being in class, and that way you can be on Microsoft Teams or do other ways to help still be in classes, still be engaged in classes. Finally, some things I'd like to kind of reiterate with you guys. One, please wear your mask. All right, we've shown that these things wearing masks helps keep the spread of COVID-19 down. Frequently wash your hands. Having good hygiene is also shown to help combat the virus itself. Also understand, our campus is safe. We don't have any positive cases here on campus that have been directed to on-campus events. When you think about going out, first, think about some of the things that can help you. Wear a mask. Bring hand sanitizers, wash your hands. Finally, we strongly discourage traveling over Labor Day holidays to protect the bubble we have created here at Kansas Wesleyan University. If you have to travel, please check the current COVID case trends in any areas you plan to visit and exercise extreme cautions in order to protect the integrity of our fall semester. Thank you, and roll Yotes.